If you haven't had an opportunity to watch Krypton Season 1, Episode 4, stop listening now, major spoilers, here we go. 2 pages. That's what we're sitting at, of just notes, man. Let me tell you, this was a really, really great episode. I thought that they did a really good job of explaining who exactly and what exactly the voice of Ra is. We go deeper into the mythos of Krypton. We go deep into the mythos of Kandor. And just kind of get a better feel of all the houses, too, alright? This was the Game of Thrones for cable, the Game of Thrones for DC Comics. This was the episode that pretty much told everybody that's watching, if you love Game of Thrones, this is for you, okay? Since Game of Thrones is ending, Krypton will fill that void, okay? It was pretty cool to see different houses, man, and explaining everything, man. But let's go from the top, man. Here's a couple of different points that I'm gonna put out there, because I kind of did it a little bit differently on my sheet, okay? So here it is, man. Ra begins his mission of spreading his word. Light of Zod is arrested. Seg-El must enlist the help of his wife to save Light of Zod, and Communication Hub is the key to this episode. Listen, we all saw it coming from a mile away. The mother that was infected as the host for Brainiac, she has a daughter, okay? Her daughter is wanting to, how do you want to say, make her mother proud and keep the hope alive that her mother is going to actually come back and you know, be resurrected or whatever, or stay alive. And we knew that she was going to die. So this little doll that she was holding in her hand, I knew 100% from the beginning that it was going to be something to do with Brainiac, something to do with the Century, something to do with infecting somebody. I just didn't know that they were going to do it the way that they did, and that was infecting the host, the voice of Ra. They actually gave him a sacrifice, if you will, okay? So they gave him like, how do you want to say it? They approached him with real calm measures, you know, to worship him, to praise him, to be part of the cult or whatever, and then they offered him that sacrifice. He took it into his bounty, and then he accepted the girl. And now I got a name for the girl, man. Her name is Ona, the little bitty tiny baby girl, the little sweetheart that you start tearing up for. And if you don't tear for that, you don't have a heart. I'm gonna be real with you, man. For me, I was just like, yo, bro, this is too emotional for me. I don't know really what I want to do. I think I need to, I think I need to, you know, to take a moment, man, grab some tissue and just wipe my eyes, man. It was almost the same way I felt after watching Rampage, which is in theaters, and you guys should go see that because it broke me down. All right, so this episode broke me down too. She gives the sacrifice, man, and then after that she becomes one of the disciples of Ra. And I want to read that real quick, okay? Here's the actual quote from the voice of Ra, and seriously, man, it was so dope, man. It says. And I'm not going to use the voice, I'm just going to use my voice, because I want to so bad. I want to be like, hello, how are you? But I'm not going to do that, okay? Alright, so, as your mother's light fades, may she find Ra's on the higher plane, and be reborn a servant unto him, as her daughter will on Krypton. Let her faith serve as example, look upon her as my disciple, for she will be given rank, and serve as a novice. Word of Ra. Man, I'm telling you, it was so deep, man. And then like you see her just come as like you know, come as you are, you know, in your civilian clothes. And then all of a sudden, the next time that you see her, she appears and she has on the garments of Ra. And it's pretty dope. They have like this you know, Kryptonian wording over their eyes and face, and it kind of just goes across like they're wearing like some kind of veil or something. And then the Kryptonia is written upon their chest, and they're all dressed in white. It was so beautiful, man. I mean, I really love that, man. There was a mention of Doctor Strange to kind of give a little bit of comedy, and that came obviously from Adam. And I thought that was pretty cool, just to, you know, kind of like a little nod to Marvel Comics, man, since obviously we know that they're destroying us in pretty much everything that we're doing, okay? We can't copy them. We can't even compete on their level. So just kind of just acknowledging that, you know what I'm saying, and saying Doctor Strange and stuff like that. I thought that was pretty cool, especially with Avengers so close, man. That was really dope, man. All right, so let me start from the beginning, and I'll start from this page 1. Corvex was mentioned again. And we all know who Corvex will become, but it was kind of cool. That was the second time that they mentioned his name, and that's going to be the infant, the baby that's inside. All right, so that's who Seg and I keep on forgetting her name. Let me go ahead and grab her name real quick because I don't want to keep going on and then not mentioning her name. And if it takes too long, I'm just going to say forget about it when we come back. Ah, got it. Nessa. There we go. Nessa Vex. That's who Nessa and Seg create Corvex. So there we go. Okay. Adam Strange tries to stop Seg-El, but he's knocked out with a one-punch combo. Just seriously, he bops him right in the face, falls out, done. I was like, I don't know. I kind of thought that he would fight back, but maybe that's not maybe that's not part of the actual show. Okay, so whatever. Spider torture was inside of here. It was this weird little spider from the Outlands. It's a creature that's used to detect sentries, and now we got how do you want to say, exposed to a brand new sect, I guess you can say, man. It's like they're not statutory. They're not what is that thing called? It's not the Phantom Zone. Black Zero. They're not Black Zero. They're something else, okay? They know about Brainiac, and they use that device. It goes into the nose, and it's pretty sick, man. I love the graphics for that, too, man. Just to put the thing inside of there, the creature crawls all over there, goes into the body, starts messing around with stuff. And I guess he's just trying to kind of go in there and detect the sentry, and then that'll expose the sentry. Anyway, at the beginning of the episode, man, Rao moves heaven and earth using his tablet. He literally puts his his hands onto the tablet, and then it activates literally light and day, darkness and light, and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? So you get to see the sunset come in, the sunrise. It was pretty dope. I'm not gonna lie about that, man. This is one of the quotes. I'm gonna use two of them. Kind of like my favorite quotes of the episode, man. It says, "Today we will spread the word of Rao. Today Kandor will be reborn." I don't know. I'm getting where's my water at? I don't know. Anyway, we're gonna keep going. Krypton without Lyta isn't worth saving. That was a quote from Seg-El, which I'm trying to get them two together. I doubt it's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Because we know where this is heading to. This is going to the future, which brings in Kal-El and blah 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 blah. Whatever. But I think it's pretty dope that he's still holding on to her. The House of Zod was built from honor. There were some brutal neck snaps inside of here. I mean, some stuff that was just really, really violent for just no reason at all. And but I loved it. It was just like, the neck didn't get snapped like, General Zod. It got snapped this way to the side. And I love that. It was just beautiful. Woo! That's what I'm talking about, man. It was like UFC, watching UFC. Okay, House Vex offers an allegiance with House Zod in order to free Lyta Zod, and also to take down. That's the goal. The goal of House Vex is to take down the voice of Rao. At the end of the episode, whenever the host or the Sentry takes over, whenever the Sentry infects the voice of Rao and takes over Rao, and now that Rao has become the host, it's going to be impossible to take this dude down. I don't know what's going to happen, man. We're in the Nova cycle. The Nova cycle has begun, and that's kind of like where we're heading into. You guys should know what that means. I'm not going to go into any detail with that, but you know what that means. Come on, we're talking. Come on. Yeah, I know. All right, let me see. So at the end of the episode, like I said, the voice of Rao is infected with Brainiac, and Rao is now the host. And then the how do you want to say it? It was kind of like a giveaway, which I gave the rating of the episode 9 out of 10 stars. I would have gave it 10 out of 10, but there was this moment where the host's mother, she wakes up inside of the Fortress of Solitude, and Val-El is there, along with Adam, and she says, "Where's Ona? You must stop Ona," and that kind of gave it away. I mean, we knew something was gonna come, but I think they shouldn't have done that. But anyways, that's pretty much it, man. The episode was really, really dope. I mean, we're getting to a point where it seems like they're going to continue to go up as far as rating wise, as far as quality, as far as for everything that they're trying to do inside of the series, and I'm really, really appreciative of everything that they're doing. I mean, just to have little nods, man, to different mythos, man, of Krypton and of Superman, and just hearing all that stuff, it just gets you really, really excited about what's to come, man. I really, really love this episode, and I have to try to give credit, man, to to the director, man, Keith. Is it Boak or is it Boak? Whatever, whoever that guy is, the director of this episode, you did a great job, man. I thought it was really fast paced, and there wasn't a moment where I was just like, yo, come on, let's get done with this, you know, like I was on episode number 1, and it's kind of in the middle of episode number 2. So we're 4 episodes in, we have 10 episodes total, and it's heading in the right direction, man. I don't think there's anything to be worried about. I think it's going to get a season 2, 3, 4, probably going to go to season 5 or 6, and then after that it should die off, man. But right now it's looking really, really good, and I hope that they continue up whatever they're doing. What I really want from you guys, I don't know if obviously if you guys are listening to this, man, DC Comics and, you know, Syfy, please come out with a wearable Voice of Ral helmet, dude. I want that so bad. I don't know what I have to do for it. Please just bless me with that, okay? I'm praying to you now, Ral, okay? Please. Just give me that. I just want to put it on just one time, and I'll send it back if that's the case. If I can buy it, you know, keep it. You know, if it's gonna be high quality, $150, but it has to be high quality. But if it's not gonna be high quality, $66, right around that range, 70 and below. Keep it down there, and just let us be able to put it on, though, physically put it on, as big and massive as it's gonna be. Let us wear that. I mean, that'll be so great, man. Just to go out for, like, I don't know, brunch, you know, maybe go out for a snack, late night snack, roll up to McDonald's, man, can I get 4 large fries? And then turn your head around and keep ordering until you get all of them. And then you come out with like a couple of bags of fries and you just dump them out and just start eating. But you can't, you know, physically eat because you're smashing it onto the helmet, okay? So that's it, guys. We're out of here, man. Like I said, this episode was episode number 4 of season 1, The Word of Ral. And let me kind of, I'm going to do something a little bit different, man, this time. And I'm going to read out the next episode because I didn't do that before. 18 April, House of Zod. That's the next one. And yeah, we'll see you guys back then. Right here, man. That's it. This is probably my longest review, man, to be honest, man. It is. But we'll put some bloopers at the end. Right here, guys. Press that. Yeah, the button, man. What? Oh, jeez. America! Oh, wow. If you haven't had opportunity, if you haven't had opportunity to, I'm done. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're back, man. Talking about Krypton. Here's the number 1 sheet. Here's 2. This was actually, did I show it the right way? Oh, shit. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. 2 pages, man, for Krypton. We're talking about, I can't get it right. Okay, guys, hey, we're talking about, my thing is, man, Seg, man, I keep saying Sega, like Sega. It's Seg-El. Okay, I'm done.